Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Saturday Morning Coffee with Ken. And this is the face of great sadness and great disappointment. And I'll get to that in a minute. Again, this is Saturday Morning Coffee with Ken. It's a little show I started on Facebook 2.5 years ago or so. I was going through a dark time. I realized talking about my emotions and my feelings always made me feel a little bit better. And for some reason, I started doing it live on Facebook. People started watching and connecting and relating and understanding and feeling they weren't alone. So they started watching. And they would send me good messages and say, "Hey, Ken, thanks for doing that. It means so much to me. I realize I'm not alone. I'm feeling the same way. I struggle with anxiety, depression, what have you." And it made me feel good when they'd send those messages. And I kind of just ignored it and kept doing my thing for a couple of years. And I am a realtor. I sell real estate for a living. It's what pays the bills, I guess. Uh, but somewhere over the last couple of months, something hit me that I feel really good doing this show. I feel really good talking about my stuff, connecting with the viewer, hopefully relating in some way, and hopefully my message resonates. And I know it does because people reach out and tell me. So I decided over the last couple months to do something more with it and make something out of it. And I bought mugs, I bought business cards, I bought a skin on the back of my computer. And everywhere I go, everyone I meet, I talk about it because it's so exciting to me. It feels so good. But anyway, before I digress too far, as I mentioned, this is a show about me talking, but it's also a show about me and my love for coffee. So wherever you are, and remember, I started the show by saying this is the face of disappointment. I'll get right back to that. I'm hoping this is working, or I'm wasting a lot of time. But anyway, it's a show about me drinking coffee, my love of coffee, and sharing a cup of coffee with you on a Saturday morning. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, cheers to us. Oh, so good. Drinking the midnight blend this morning. Woke up at 6:15. Poured a cup of my traditional pumpkin spice. I woke up. Let me tell you why I'm disappointed. I woke up this morning at 6:15 and I laid in bed. I laid in bed for a while. I had so many thoughts going on. I was thinking about life and my worries and my relationship and about the fact that I haven't been able to do Coffee with Ken live on Facebook for, I don't know, a couple weeks. And honestly, I really enjoy doing this show. I probably wouldn't keep doing it if I didn't love it so much. And, I was worried as I lay in bed this morning that I wouldn't have anything to talk about. I didn't know how I would do it. Would I do it on YouTube? Would I do a 3-minute version on TikTok and share it with you, the viewer, here over on Facebook? And going, well, that all kind of sucks. None of that's going to be cool. I want to do it live. How am I going to talk for 30 to 45 minutes without any audience interaction? And the answer is I didn't know. So I laid in bed. I was worried. I fretted. I was concerned. I was stressed a little bit, feeling all the bad thoughts that sometimes come to me in the middle of the night. And I don't know, I kicked back, and this is a habit I've had lately, and it's a good habit. I said, "Thank you, Lord." I don't even know what I was thanking the Lord for because I was feeling kind of poopy. But I said it again. Thank you, Lord. I'm not a preacher. I don't even know how religious I am. I've never read the Bible. I don't go to church. But I said it a few times and I started feeling better. So about 6:30, I was feeling pretty good because I was feeling gratitude for the bed, for the comfort I had, for the warmth I was feeling. I got up and I went to my phone and sat on the couch. And again, I'd been thinking for the last 15 minutes, how am I going to do this show? I want to do it live on Facebook. And I pushed the button on live on my on Facebook. And it worked. For a couple seconds there, my face, I had no preparation, nothing to say. I was live on Facebook. And I felt like a guy that's had his head held underwater in the swimming pool for a minute. And he's let up to gasp air and breathe it in. And I felt so good and so excited. I turned it off real quickly. And I went back, I turned it off real quickly. I deleted the 4, 5, 6 second live video I'd created. And went to my personal page and tried it there. And it worked for a second. And I turned it off. And then Facebook sent me a message. I'm going to have a little coffee because I'm so disappointed. Saying that they detected unusual activity in my Facebook account. And I had to reset it and re-enter a password and go through some hoops or steps. They sent me a code and I did everything I needed to do. I go, holy crap. I hope I didn't break it again. I hope I still can go live. I went to all my pages and bragged, hey, only can see Coffee with Ken live at 8:15 every Saturday, only on Coffee with Ken. My new page, my new passion, my new thing I'm excited for. And then at 8:15 this morning, I got in my setup right here 9 minutes ago. And I pushed live on the button on Facebook. And it said, sorry, your ability to go live is blocked right now. And that brings me to right now. 9 minutes into me talking on my phone, actually 7 it looks like. I'm hoping I get to share this video at least. I'm just doing a regular video on my phone. Hope there's no issues. The really tough thing, and I'm going to probably have to deal with it because I'm serious about this. I believe in Coffee with Ken, and I don't mean I believe in me, although I do believe in me. One thing I've learned over the last 4 or 5 months is I love myself. I'm pretty darn cool. And I love what I'm doing. And hopefully, if you're listening right now, you feel the same way about yourself. Because I think society and the world has taught us not to love ourselves and to be ashamed and not to brag and to be modest and to be meek. And I'll tell you what, God didn't put us here to be, ashamed of who we are. And one thing I'm doing, and one thing that's given me so much joy is over the last several months, I'm learning who I am, and I'm proud of who I am, and I feel good about who I am, and I've realized I'm a great writer. It feels good to say. And I'm great at doing these videos, and I'm great at connecting with people, and I'm great at touching people and bringing joy to people. And it feels good. And it's funny, I asked a question, I'm digressing. I asked a question on my page about, sometime during the week, tell me something you're great about, or something great about yourself. Got nobody responding. About 20 minutes in, somebody said, well, I can go on shopping today, and it's a sunny day. Somebody said, I got great children. Somebody else said, well, I'm going to church, and that's going to be fun. But my question was, I wanted people to brag about who they were and what they did and who they were as people, who they were as human beings. To tell me that they were funny or nice or kind or honest or, or were great at running or were really strong or, but society, I think, has beaten that out of us and beaten the ability to be proud of who we are and what makes us special. And I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to be proud of who I am, and I'm going to feel good about who I am and what makes me special. Because I'm not great at everything. I know my faults. I know what I'm stink at. I think we as humans focus on what we're bad at. I realize I have shaky hands, and my handwriting is bad, and I realize I can get angry and emotional and sad, and, and I think we focus on our faults. And I know I did over a good part of my life, focused on my faults. And that's no way to live. So what was I talking about? Oh, Facebook stopped me from going live. I really hope I can share this video with you, or I've just wasted 10 minutes and I'm probably going to waste another 20. But I'm having so much fun, and I'm sure at some point I'm going to get the ability to go live back. And when I do, I'm so looking forward to doing this in front of a live audience with some engagement, with people chiming in, watching my videos, asking questions, being a part of it. Because that's really what makes this fun for me. I mean, this feels good. I'm in a better mood already. Again, when I push play on my phone today, I was really bummed. I was crushed. I wasn't going to be able to go live, and I just realized it. But we make do, and we move on, and we do our best. Excuse me. We do our best. And, that's what I've had to do over the last several months, and I feel I've done it pretty successfully, and I've come a long way. The other day, I was kind of reflective and going, am I doing the right things? I'm still have some issues, still struggling in some ways. And I reached out to a friend, hey, am I doing the right things? How come I'm not rich and famous and living on some beach, some beautiful mountain overlooking a beach or somewhere spectacular? I don't have it all figured out just yet. Maybe we're not supposed to ever have life all figured out. And life's not supposed to be perfect. And I've talked about that before. I'm going to try and keep this a little short because I'm not even sure you're ever going to be able to see it. So I'm going to try my best to keep it short, or at least shorter. And what was I saying? Oh, so I wasn't thrilled with, the growth of my business, Coffee with Ken, or growth of the page. It only had 500 likes or something, and I want it to have 5,000. But honestly, if it had 5,000, I'd want it to have 50,000. And if it had 50,000, I'd want it to have 500,000. So I realized, that I'm doing well, and that I'm feeling good, and that I'm such a healthier version aware of who I am than I was just 4 months ago. And it was Thursday night that I thought about it. And I realized on Thursday that it was 14 weeks ago that I'd just been kicked out of my home. I was sleeping on an air mattress in my buddy's one-bedroom, my home I shared with my wife and my family, by the way, and my dog, Holly. I miss Holly. And I was sleeping on an air mattress that night in a buddy's one-bedroom apartment in downtown Naperville. Let's have a little more coffee. I hope you guys are watching this. I don't know. I was sleeping, and I call it sleeping on an air mattress because I was afraid of that whole night. And it was a horrible night. It was probably the low point of my life. And I was thinking the darkest of dark thoughts. I won't go into specifics, but let your mind run. And those were the thoughts I was thinking. And I couldn't sleep. And I'd had 5 beers that day, which for me at that time was nothing. It was barely a tip of the iceberg. But I hadn't eaten since breakfast. And so I was hungry, and I'd had 5 beers, and I'd been kicked out of my house, and I was sleeping on an air mattress, and I was stressed, and I was feeling horrible thoughts. And that was 14 weeks ago. And I haven't had a drink of alcohol since then. And I have done so many good things for myself and come so far in less than 4 months and 3.5 months. I hadn't started doing live videos. I hadn't done anything with Coffee with Ken. There was no Coffee with Ken. It was just some idea in the back of my mind. My real estate business I felt crumbling because my partnership with my wife was dissolving. And I had no hope then for that day. Or for the future. And it was a really, really, really dark time. And I fast forward 14 weeks and I see where I am today. And I have things that I'm excited about every day and things that I feel good about every day. And I'm proud of myself every day. And I smile every day. And I'm excited to get started every day. And I wake up with enthusiasm and joy and will to spread coffee with Ken and spread this message to as many people as I can and to touch as many people as I can and to make a difference in this world and do something significant. I'm 53 years old. I probably got 30 years left on this planet. I want to make them really impactful years. Because again, I don't think God put me here or any of us here on the planet to live small and to be a lesser version of ourselves. So, that's kind of what Coffee with Ken's about. Loving yourself, forgiving yourself for your sins, living the best version of you can, making a difference, spreading joy, feeling good about who you are and those around you, and, of course, enjoying a hot cup of coffee. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that because I don't even know if you're going to be able to watch this video. It's 16 minutes in. I like to go 30 to 45 minutes. I'd made a long list of possible topics. Again, I woke up at 6:15. I was so excited. I was like a kid on Christmas. I can't wait to get live on Facebook. And then I tried 16 minutes ago and wah, 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 wah. So here I am talking to my phone. Just talking on video, not sure if the volume's working, not sure if anything's working, not sure if I'm going to be able to post this video anywhere and anyone's ever going to see it. And I think it's been a pretty good show. It's felt good to me. I got to talk for 17 minutes and counting. And that makes me happy. So, whether I get to share this video or not, and whether anybody ever gets to see it or not, I'm going to be okay. I might be pissed off for a little bit, but I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to go about my day, and I'm going to drink a lot of coffee, and I'm going to make a difference in this world. I'm going to be proud of who I am. I'm going to be feeling good about what I'm doing and feel really good about the direction I'm going. And I encourage you to do the same. Feel good about yourself. Love who you are. Work on yourself. Realize you're not a perfect thing yet, but you're never going to be perfect. But try and get a little bit better every day. And who knows, you wake up in a year and I think you're going to be a whole lot better. I'm 3.5 months into my little journey. Where am I going to be in 3 years? If I keep this journey, if I keep going down this path, what's Coffee with Ken? I've had this page only 3 or 4 weeks, not even 4 weeks. It'll be a month on Monday. And it's already got 600 followers. Where is it going to be in a year or 5 years? And I think it can be something cool. And I hope that it can. And I hope that I can be something cool. Or I know I am something cool, and I know you're something cool. And I want to thank you so much for watching on this day. What day is it? I don't even know. It's Saturday, February 5th. It's a cold day. But I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys and all the love and support you give me throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout my life. It means so much to me. It keeps me going. A lot of times I feel like I want to give up and quit and stop doing it and nobody cares. But then I get a message from somebody and says what I said meant something to them and touched their heart and made them feel not alone. And I keep going. And I'm having so much fun. And I hope you have fun with your life. Chase your passions. Chase your dreams. Hope you're doing well. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.